I'm activated.
What?
Oh, sorry, I was reading the Spanish instructions. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another fantastic orgasmic edition of No Bucks Given. I'll give you 3 guesses on what our major topic we're going to be talking about tonight's going to be.
Sorry.
I mean, how can you not? Like this?
I mean, good lord, this world is
This
on
is one of those
fire.
things. Honestly, as soon as I heard this, I'm like, immediately my mind went back to 9/11. For his,
Ooh,
like, it's going to
okay.
be one of those. No, just because it's going to be one of those things that you're going to remember, but because
Every
it's
year
also
from
going
this
to,
point forward,
because of the political scene and the way it currently is, it's going to be so much fucking speculation and theories about this and that it'll drive me insane. It's so fast. I'm already
Basement.
kind of there.
Anyway, that's Basement. We also got JP with us this fine evening. It is episode 114, not episode 116. I was just fucking with Basement earlier. So how's everyone's week been?
busy. It's been a week. I am tired. My body hurts, not because, again, my hips and legs are killing me because Wendy is
A lot.
that. She is a handful. And I've been doing this week I've been doing the father stuff that I've kind of lacked, I'm not gonna lie in. So I've been going over to the pool with her and taking her places and doing things with her. So, and my body's just hurting. But I'm okay. We're okay. We cleaned a little bit today too. So that's part of it.
Coming off the
So-
full week of work, so this is basically my Friday, which is a good thing. But like, you know how you feel on Fridays,
Mhm.
kind of destroyed.
So everyone's exhausted, basically.
Yeah, and I mean, it's been like outside of
Whether
like
it be
work.
physical, mental, or
I
emotional.
think there's a level of mental exhaustion. Just I can't. Every time I open Twitter, it's like I need to turn this off. I can't look at it anymore.
Yeah.
I can't look at it anymore because it just gets worse and worse and worse. And I know Alpha, this is not your thing, but thanks for hanging out. Federico, what's up? We will have to talk about it. I mean,
So- I knew Aaron was going to say something. And I'm going to say this now. This is something that needs to be covered and it needs to be talked about. I'm going to tell you how I feel. This isn't even about a political move.
no, it's
not you.
Your country's in trouble, man.
You need to grasp the understanding of what the fuck happened yesterday and think about it. It isn't about Joe Biden. It isn't about Donald Trump. It isn't about Democrat. It isn't about Republican. You know how the Democrats have always been saying our democracy is at stake? Our democracy has been at stake ever since the creation of the fucking country. So the fucking narrative bullshit that both sides fucking fish is stupid. But for people to sit there and say, I don't care, kind of pisses me the fuck off.
Well,
Because if you don't care, then why are you in this country?
I think
I'm sorry. That is how I feel. I defended this country for 23 fucking years. And all I can sit here and listen to or read is the narrative of, oh, this guy is going to destroy our democracy. He didn't destroy it the first time he was in office. What makes you think he's going to destroy it this time? Joe Biden is a great guy. He might be the nicest guy in the fucking world, but he is not a fucking leader. I am sorry, and I do not care. The guy has driven our country into a state of... He is supported by people that think that our country needs to be like Venezuela.
Justin Trudeau.
Have you seen what Venezuela is like? They have cars on fire in the middle of the street.
If anything, okay, so historically, the U.S. was supposed to be a country people looked up to aspire to. When everyone was in third world and shit, That's been not the narrative for a while, because the U.S. might present themselves as something great, but there's a lot of shit going on within the borders within the U.S. that isn't admirable. Like how they treat their veterans, how they treat their existing population financially with healthcare and things like that. It's a huge topic. The problem with this whole thing is it's not, like JP said, it's not a reflection of Trump or Biden. It's a reflection of where that country is going.
No, it's a reflection of the people that vote for
anybody. There's fucking they've made people look. Your country is filled with crazy people, just like ours is over here. But like the fact of the matter is, you've got narratives around bigging up terrible behavior, and I obviously, like, looking at the two sides throughout the history of Biden and Trump. As soon as Trump got presidency, there's like vitriolic attacks against the man that weren't like Biden's not. People are saying Biden's not fit because he's old and feeble. It's Trump's not fit because we should fucking cut his head off. Like what?
Yeah.
Like
the problem is all I've heard today is, or I have read. I shouldn't say heard. No, I have heard because we've been watching the news. That's what we've been doing.
Watching.
I'm sorry, but I needed to really. My initial, when I found out about this, was like, and I said it, I knew this shit was gonna fucking happen. Why? Because of what is said by the leaders in the Democrat
What's
Party.
allowed to be said on the media? It's wild, man.
He's a fascist. He's a Hitler. He's a this. He's gonna destroy everything. People listen to this, and this is the same thing with the other fucking side. January 6th was not Trump's fault. It was the fault of the dumb fuckers that fucking listen to him and say, you know what? I think we need to go into the Capitol Hill and destroy it. That's what we need to do. We need to get everybody that we don't like out of there. That was what they were there for.
So if you're gonna,
Trump did not physically say, I will. What he said and how he said it should have been worded differently. But
that's
what
like
he
the
said,
tail of the tape for him, to be honest.
Yeah, and I get it. But people try reading into what he said and believing, yes, he wants us to go and kill people. That's not what he said.
So my question to you, right?
He wanted people to go and protest.
My question to you, if the world treated, and the world, when I say the world, I mean the overall media treated it like Trump told people to go and storm Capitol Hill, are people going to do the same thing for this random fucking 20-year-old that shot at Trump? Are they going to say that the rhetoric from the other side drove this person to do that?
There's some people out there that are saying that.
No, but I mean that would be equal. Which is like neither things are true in my mind, but you have to be held accountable when you're a leader, or you're showing mass media to the fucking entire population. You have to be accountable for what you fucking show.
Words are powerful. And it's how, so I can't remember, and I responded to somebody on Twitter, and they said, so by me saying what I said is my fault. Not directly. Indirectly, yes, because people listen to what you say.
What platform do you have compared to a celebrity who is just in it to hate, right? You know what I mean? Like, this is why, I've had a problem with this for a very long time. It's why I don't watch basketball anymore. When big names with big amount of followers can say whatever they want on any platform and never be held accountable for whatever it may cause, it's like you kind of have to. There has to be some sort of policing in media for certain things, because you can't have some of the ridiculousness that goes on. And it's like, well, we didn't tell them to shoot Trump, but we basically said we'd love if he was dead. So, you know, like
there have been some people out there that have said the only way that we will secure our democracy is if we kill Trump.
If we take Trump out.
If we take Trump out.
Maxine Waters was one of them.
Maxine Waters was one of them. We have to take Trump out. And not by beating him at the ballot. It's the context and the words in which are used. Not, I'm pretty sure Maxine didn't mean we need to kill the guy.
No, but you know what's going to rile people up?
There are crazy people
Yeah, I know.
that will take that and, like this kid, it's coming out that he was a Republican. He supported, he was a registered Republican and donated to a PAC. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm not going to get into
There's something that where he had to donate and do that in order so that he could vote against it or something stupid. I don't understand it because there's some like state law around it there.
So people are crazy.
So the one thing I've seen a lot of in this whole thing, and I have to admit, there's some things that just don't make sense. And I guess they might never make sense. This is where I'm going to say the 9/11 shit that I said before. It's because now people are trying to piece together a scene of like carnage, but some things really don't make sense when you look at it. I don't know, like there's the Secret Service that must have been fucking atrocious at their job.
So I'm gonna speak on that, and I will say this right now. I'm not a Secret Service guy, but I will say.
Can you imagine?
I will say that if I
No
was a
secret safe with
guy,
you.
I would not be. Half of you would be in jail.
Get down, motherfucker.
You Sasquatch looking bitch.
Listen, for real though, I think the people on the ground did everything that they could. Where they failed, and they have been talking about this all day,
Submerge.
has been the failure of the what's the inspection or the sterilizing of buildings surrounding.
Yeah.
This is what blows my mind though, because like I had like a freaking domestic issue a couple houses down where someone stabbed his family. They had drones covering the fucking skies for that. So where is that level of involvement? Like I looked outside, it's fucking wild.
It's all in Ukraine.
There's no way. There's no way. To me, there is
Obama was following them just
a
for,
level of
checking some things out.
there is a level of fishiness to this whole thing. The
So,
problem is
I
with
will say
that
this
people
right
won't.
now.
People
Let me say
won't
this
wait.
right- I'm sorry. Let me say this right now. The conspiracy theorists need to shut the fuck up.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to get at because it was a day ago.
Yes. So I don't think Biden wanted to have Trump killed. I don't think the Secret Service didn't do what they were supposed to do because they wanted Trump dead. I don't think that this was an inside job. I don't think Trump staged this. This is one that really blows my mind because somebody died.
I don't. Also, people are like, do you think
There's somebody that died. Anybody thinking that Trump staged this? Why would Trump put other people? That makes no sense.
That's
and,
even.
and if it comes out that he did it, then yes, he deserves to go to prison. He would be convicted of murder.
So
He
the
would
other
be an
thing too,
accessory to a murder.
if he staged it, and he was like, "Yeah, I want you to shoot me from 150 yards away in the ear." Are you fucking moronic? The margin of error is so fucking high.
Huge. And the thought that somebody else might die,
A little up the top.
which
Don't hit my
happened.
hair.
There was a Trump supporter that was killed during this.
I saw the videos of it. It was fucking
So
horrible.
I don't want to hear that Trump staged this shit just to make himself look as strong as he did.
It's the wrestling audience in the political sphere. As soon as something happens, people run wild with all these fucking
I've
imaginings.
seen some of the wrestling fans say, "Oh, this is a work. This is WWE level shit." You people are the dumbest fucking people I have ever fucking met. There is no fucking way that this was staged. This kid wanted to fucking harm Trump because he's fucking crazy. I don't know who he supported. He probably supported Nikki Haley.
Does it really like the one thing you have to look at is this is the mental health of your youth. right?
Yes.
This is what you're doing to your population. It's so they're making a madhouse because nobody knows what's real, what's fake, who to vote for, who not to vote for. Everybody's fucking lying. You live in the asylum. This is the shit that's gonna happen.
He was a registered Republican, but just because he registered as a Republican doesn't mean shit.
He registered Republican, but he donated to Joe Biden.
Well, he donated to a PAC, which is
There
a
was also
progressive something.
There was also other proof of him.
Okay, fine. That's fine. But I'm just saying somebody that just because you register as a Republican doesn't mean you have to vote as a
Perfect
Registered
example.
as offender.
Perfect example right here. Elon Musk is registered as a Democrat. Who is he showing more support for on his own platform?
Yeah.
Well, he's not showing more support.
Ralph
He's
Nader.
He leans right, but
He
what
leans
used to
right.
be centrist is now right.
Yes.
So whatever. What's up, Merge? I mean, it's just a terrible event, no matter what, because somebody lost their life and other people were injured, and this is at the stage of your. This is at the leadership stage for your country. Like I cringe all the time at fucking Justin Trudeau, but if he was shot, it would be a fucking horrible tragedy because it shouldn't happen.
Correct.
So that's just the way it is.
So,
Nobody should be celebrating this, and I see it everywhere.
The great thing about this is after this happened, what Trump did after this.
Played golf? No, I'm joking.
Okay, I'll get into that.
Now watch this drive.
What's he supposed to do?
He's supposed to nurse his tiny little ear wound.
It calms his nerves. Who cares if he went fucking golfing? I've seen. Well, he didn't.
It's like this is the thing. There's like, I saw this on Twitter, and I know you're getting to it. It's the fact that he went and created a fund or donated money or got people to donate money to the families that were impacted, right?
He started a GoFundMe for the family.
Yeah. And then I
saw his rally.
I saw that tweet and I saw the people underneath. Oh yeah, and he went golfing. Oh, and if he has all this money, why doesn't he give money? It's like you'll never be happy. You'll never be happy because he could fucking cure cancer and you find something wrong with it.
Yep. Oh, he did this. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? They cured cancer.
It's like now they're blaming someone that was shot at. It's like. And shot basically in the ear, but it's like, what do you expect him to do? Fucking go on a world tour after it?
But what Trump did at the end of this, if he isn't elected president,
it'll be a shock.
I don't know.
I said that immediately.
So I think personally, if this would have happened to me and I was Trump and I was going around saying crooked Joe Biden, I would back off of that.
Yeah, you don't need to do that anymore.
Huh?
He doesn't need to do that anymore. He just needs to go on the fact that
he just needs to show up and say, "Look, we're moving forward. I'm not worrying about Joe Biden anymore.
But can he do that?
Joe Biden is my competition.
Can he do that?
My policies are this. My policies are this.
I don't think he can do it.
I don't think either of them can do it.
He's too wrapped up in the fucking shit that doesn't matter between the debate that like this. Honestly, this should be a shoo-in for him, and all he has to do is walk it past the finish line and be respectful.
Yes, that's the big thing. He doesn't need to say anything nasty. He doesn't need to say anything vitriol towards anybody else. Just come out, give your speech, talk about fixing the border, talk about fixing the economy. Don't talk about Joe Biden at all.
No.
Let them bury themselves.
No, it's his to lose, basically.
Potentially at this point, yes.
Yeah. But Heather and Connor
don't like the guy. I know there's people that don't like the guy.
I don't like the
But
guy,
that right
but
there, I've seen it on fucking Twitter. There are people voting for him because he got the fuck back up and said, "We are gonna fight." Like,
which is
pissed.
exactly what America needs now.
Yeah,
That's really that's the spirit of America. So,
So,
like, you
if
kind of have
Putin,
to.
if Putin and Xi are watching this shit, I would be scared right now.
Yeah. Well, this look after from the debate to this. Oh my God, man, it's not a good look at all in any way. But Connor, what do you have to say about this?
I don't think I have much to contribute, to be honest. That hasn't already been kind of
Say it.
said or thought out loud. What's the going rate over in Canada for a house?
A
Over a
lot.
million American.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
fucking
1.2 mil starting.
Oh yeah, that's so much fucking better.
Don't come here; it's terrible.
I'm not. I don't talk politics too much, to be honest, because I don't know enough to feel like I have enough confidence to talk about certain subjects and certain
It doesn't
landscapes.
have to be about politics.
No. I'm getting there.
Just let him finish.
But generally speaking, am not a fan of Trump in general, just as a human being and on his political platforms. And I'm generalizing here. I'm not saying I hate the guy. I'm just not.
I'm not a fan
agreeing with
either.
him.
I'm pretty much with you.
Not
against his political platforms, but
I would never wish this on anybody. Never. I would never like say, oh yeah, and as much as we like the jokes and stuff and whatnot, like I wouldn't wish this on somebody else, on somebody like that. As far as the whole concept of it was an inside job. I'm on the same boat of Basement in the sense of like, yeah, there's gonna be some fishy shit no matter what you wait. There's been fishy shit about 9/11 that's been going on for God knows how long.
It's gonna be the same with this.
23
I can
years.
tell you. Oh, the snipers had the guy in their sights for fucking 5 minutes and they didn't pull the trigger.
Well,
They
came
can't
out.
just.
It came out that they would not.
They were going to be firing blindly because they could not get a clean sight on him.
Well, they did have a clean sight on him. One of the guys did, however, he asked for permission and they said no.
See, this is where people
They did not want to, and I can understand why they would say no. But then again, it's a double-edged sword.
It is. It's a damned if you do, damned if you
So
don't.
damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if you fire the first shot, you're gonna kill the guy.
Mhm.
Nobody's gonna get hurt. But then you're gonna get blamed for killing somebody.
It's
And
bad
the
no
other
matter
side
what.
causing a riot at
Yeah.
a rally. You get what I'm saying?
The other
Yeah.
side would have been coming out. How do you know he was going to shoot at Trump?
Mhm.
How do you know he was going to do this? How do you know
Well,
he was going to do that?
I'm saying this with all due respect, honestly, and as much as I'm not a fan of him, I don't think Trump would stoop as morally low as to go in that direction, nor, and just be very honest, nor do I think he has the intelligence capability to be able to pull something off like this, to be flat out honest with you.
You
You're
got to be
fired.
pretty smart for a stock market bet.
Trump's smarter than you think.
No, I'm not saying he's not smart.
No,
I'm saying is I'm not.
I think he's.
I don't think he's smart enough to pull something like this off.
I think he
But
is.
But
I'm
that
not
being
shooting, almost
said,
shooting himself in the head. That's idiotic.
I'm giving him the benefit. I'm saying like I do not think in my own mind that this was an inside job. However, if it ever comes out, God, that's my
nothing. Okay, what's going to happen?
non-existent.
I can tell you right now. What's going to happen? It's a random kid with mental health issues, undiagnosed, that just went off the fucking rocker and came in and hated Trump and just shot him. It's one of those,
something I hate that they're gonna
unless
do,
there's
but
like
yes,
a manifesto, which I can almost 1000% believe there will not be. That'll just be like, it's
They'll
just
find
that
one.
moment. If they find one, it's going to paint one side one way or the other. So even if there is one, we probably won't hear about it.
Oh, and I love how me and Basement basically had almost the exact same first thought of like, well, he just fucking won this.
Yeah, immediately. I mean, you just look at the visuals alone. The one that I put up for the thumbnail, like you have him, and if he just got shuffled away, if he didn't get up and fist pump and do that shit, and also have the fucking perfect American flag in the background somehow,
Yeah.
it's like, I just
need
put
my
up this.
shoe.
I put up this image to give people like a visuals of where it was when it happened, because it's not very far away at 130 yards. So this to me, like, I mean, I think there's valid. There should be they should look into what happened with Secret Service and why this
It
wasn't
did. It
covered.
wasn't the usual crew. It was one of the backup crews.
I was about to say, that's a
his
massive-
detail is the detail. The detail that covered him up, that is his detail.
The other
Those are his.
Yes, the rest of it that did the sweep were backup.
Yes.
it took about
They
5
were from Homeland
hours.
Security.
That's what
It took about 5 hours for this to turn into women can't do the jobs of men. On
That
Twitter.
is terrible.
What?
That
Yeah,
is
that's all I see now.
well,
It's like,
yes,
oh my
it
god,
did, because one woman
DEI,
couldn't-
Secret Service, look what you're getting, DEI employees. And I agree to a point where, like, I'm not in this case, but DEI hiring tactics, I think, are fucking
They're absolutely
horseshit.
shameful.
It's turning into just racism.
Hiring.
I don't think it's a. They don't give a fuck.
Well, no, they had put out something saying that we're going to have a more diverse workplace. We're aiming to have 30% of our agents be women by a certain thing. This is in every business. It's in mine. It's in yours. It's in all of them. And I'm not saying it's there's no. I'm not blaming anything on any of that shit for this, but I do feel like that's not a good hiring tactic. Just because someone checks a box, they get a leg up for someone that might be better, but we have enough of that color already. That's just racism. But
so Dan Bongino, who was a former Secret Service agent, spoke on that. And it's the same with the Army. There are different standards for men and women in physical fitness and physical.
yes.
But
when you have to hire a certain amount of women, those
just-
standards will drop if you don't hit
wait,
your points.
There's different standards, height and weight, for men and women. Physical fitness, different. A woman, I have yet to, and I've seen it once, where a woman can do 80 push-ups in 2 minutes.
But if they have, so like this is the thing, where if they have 100 male people going for a job where they're going to hire 30 people, and most of the men fit all the categories, say like 60 of them, and then you have 35 women, you still have to fit a certain amount of slots of women.
Yeah.
Which is where the problem comes in. Are you hiring a woman less qualified because you have already enough men? That's the problem I have with DEI, where it's kind of like you're getting a leg up because of your whatever the difference
you have
might
boobs.
be.
Because you have boobs.
Well, I would hire a lot of boobs.
All around me constantly.
Oh, I'll slide you my resume.
Lean into me, baby.
Jurgen sent a video. I don't know who he sent it to. I don't know what the video is pertaining to. If whoever
I
can
got a reel from him on.
look into what that is.
So I don't.
I probably won't be able to show it because I don't have Facebook, but you can maybe.
So I am of the diversity hires.
But I just love how fast the mind goes to, like, we have to blame. I need to find someone to blame constantly. There's one person to blame, the 20-year-old kid. And even then, beyond that, it's the fucking warped world that helped warp his warped mind.
So again, the detail, the people on the ground, the Secret Service on the ground did everything right. Where the problem is they're like, oh my God, they didn't protect him. He stood up. He pushed them fuckers and said, give me a fucking minute.
Let me get.
I'm going to show these people I'm okay, and we're going to continue. It wasn't that the Secret Service didn't want him to do that.
I mean, look at the image here on the screen. They're basically trying to take him away.
I don't know how old he is, but this almost 80-year-old man was, and the Secret Service agents, I'm telling you right now, they are physically fit. And he physically said, let me fucking go. Give me a second. So, and that's when he did the fist bump.
This is what I'm saying. Like,
Boys, let me go. I gotta do a thing real quick. Fist pumping in the air.
This is why he's like the intelligence is high, man, because he knew that this is somebody capitalizing on a moment. And also having adrenaline rushing through them. That, like, just alone, him getting up and like playing to the crowd it's very, and this is why a lot of people I think in wrestling are into it, because it's very WWE. It's very much like
him playing to the.
it's very
I don't
it
like
might
the
be
term,
instinctual, but
I don't
it's
like the
really
term
worked out.
playing to the crowd because that makes it. I don't think he was
Well, what else would you
playing
call
to
it,
the
really?
crowd. I don't think he was showing his what is the word that resolve.
Yeah,
He
I mean,
was
like I
showing
said,
his
it might
resolve.
be instinctual for him to be like
Wait,
that in that heated moment.
Make sure that they're okay.
Let me put it to you like this man has been ridiculed. This man has been. I don't know why. If I was him, I'd be like, man, you don't have to do that. This is what blows my mind. This guy does not have to do any of this.
He does not have to be running for president. He could be sitting at Mar-a-Lago.
Well, technically, nobody really has to run for president.
He could buy his own fucking island.
He did Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago.
This guy could literally buy his own fucking island and just go away. He said this.
Yeah, but so do a bunch of billionaires, but they never leave the game because they're addicted to it. It's not about the money once you have enough money. I truly think he cares. Well, I also
Everybody's
think
sitting there saying
president.
he don't care and he was only about himself. I find that to be utter bullshit.
Well, this is why they hit him with a million different charges. So it's like now he has a reason to be president, so he's not a felon anymore. It's like he was trying to run for presidency even before that happened, but whatever.
So
I don't know.
That's how I feel.
Anyway,
whether you like the guy or
twice,
not,
convicted, and he got shot at. He's the most gangster president we've ever had.
50 Cent put up the fucking image of him as 50 Cent's art for the Get Rich or Die Trying. But
whether you like the guy or not, you need to give him his fucking props.
Yeah, you got to respect him a bit for getting shot at and getting up.
And still getting up and being like, fight, which is major. Fuck you.
Not a smart thing to do from a safety perspective, but for capturing
the moment. The shooter was already dead at that point.
The shooter was already dead.
Oh, well.
And Secret Service would know, which would tell him while he's on the ground. Area secure, but they don't know what the area is secure 100%. They just know one shooter's dead.
But the active shooter was dead, so they had that brief moment.
But I just need to say, again, and I'm not trying to take what happened in the sense of take away, but my God, the memes have been quite good.
Oh, the first one I saw was the Matrix one.
Oh yeah, that's the one I just put up.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone said Hillary said, shit, I missed.
Matrix.
The thing is, he didn't miss.
Well, he didn't get what he wanted, I guess.
Well, Trump turned his head. And if Trump hadn't turned his head,
we'd be having a different conversation.
We'd be having a different conversation tonight.
And if he actually got shot and killed, good Lord, I think civil war.
Oh, yeah, we would.
That's
would
what
be absolutely fucked.
And it wouldn't be government versus government.
No, it'd be civilian versus civilian.
They have no fucking idea what the fuck they are doing.
The thing, and I've seen a lot of this stuff. It's like, honestly, you look at the different parties, Republican, Democratic, and as a whole, and I'm looking at the loudest voices on social media, and the things that have happened in the world. Man, the Democratic Party, they play like they are the nice guys and here for everybody, but they do the most violent acts. Yeah. And I'm not just talking about the shooting, like the fucking looting, rioting, and they want to see January 6th. The man, you fucking burned a city down, and a bunch of people showed up on January 6th in cosplay.
I mean,
it was several cities. It wasn't just
they created Chaz.
I get up this morning. And I just go. What I do is I go sit on the shitter, and I scroll through Twitter to see what stupidity I will see right away.
I can't look at Twitter
right away this morning. I see the stupidity from a fucking celebrity. Oh, we're not going to talk about fucking 2025 fucking whatever the fuck that cockamamie fucking plan is. No. And I'm like, dude. Not everything revolves around your fucking agenda.
So, first of all, this Project 25.
It doesn't.
What is the proof that Donald Trump has come out and said he doesn't know anything about it? Sure, whatever. It might still exist. But this is like this is where I have to be like, I don't want the tinfoil hat. Keep it away from me. I'm tired of fucking arguing about things that might be, could be. What if? What if this happened? What if the fucking moon crashed into the earth and you died and so did I? Who gives a shit? Like, stop. Exactly. Like, I'm so tired. This is why, like, conspiracy theorist shit. The conspiracy theorist shit, like, it immediately pisses me off because you can go anywhere with this. You can say fucking an alien in skin form came down and shot Donald Trump in the face. Like, okay, well, I don't have proof. Neither do you for anything you're fucking saying.
Do you know the funny thing about this whole Project 2025 thing is? That is a huge conspiracy theory. I'm not saying that somebody didn't write this, because apparently somebody did. It's right 900-page manifesto of shit, right? It's 3 books, and it's 900 pages.
But why wouldn't he have done this when he was first president?
I don't even know. There's like 4 pillars of, and I don't, the authors of it, if you look it up, one was a Trump guy. He was in his cabinet of something, but just because he's in his cabinet doesn't mean that Trump supports it. There might be some things in there that Trump thinks, but not to the extreme that they want this thing.
Also, I mean, if it's a written document, and I mean everything has like you think
website and everything.
It's a book.
It could also be a fucking rough draft for something that needs to be edited down and down and down. You know how many times they revise shit? I don't know anything about it. I don't want to get into it because it's a whole other can of worms, honestly. That
I don't know about it either.
I don't think I'm mentally prepared to go down that path.
Some of the things in there, and it's like, okay, let's ban abortion. They're not going to ban abortion. Everybody says Trump wants to ban abortion.
He could have done that when he was president last.
Yes, exactly. So the problem is he doesn't want to ban abortion. He just wants he all Roe versus Wade did. Everybody listen to what I am saying. All Roe versus, and even those that think they know, all Roe versus Wade did is sent the decision back to the states. That is all it did. It didn't kill the abortion. It didn't kill. You can still get an abortion as long as your state says it's okay.
So one thing I'll say is when it comes down to like laws and rulings, I always say look at the fucking most extreme cases of what you're going to get on both sides. When it comes to abortion, the unwanted pregnancy from a rape victim on one side. The other side, a woman that's using it as like a condom, but not using condoms. She's aborted 700 kids. You don't think it's real? There are women that have aborted fucking several children because they're irresponsible fucking losers. And there's the other side that's true too.
There was some lady on there, and I can't. She made a video, and she's like, "You're gonna take away my right for an abortion? I will kill myself before I allow that." Now, how in the fuck
don't you mean abort yourself?
How in the fuck does that make any fucking sense? You would kill yourself over an issue.
Like, why are you in love with abortion? Should be something that is a medical need for certain situations, honestly. Yes. And I know that there's situations that like crop up where people are like, my life is going to be ruined by one action. But that's the same for every single person. And it's not just sex. You could fucking get in your car and hit a kid and your life's ruined. And you might be completely by accident, life ruined. You might be a kid hit by a car, still live, life ruined. There's so many different actions in the world where your life will be altered. This is one where you actively participated in something, unless, like I said, you were raped, in which case I am fully behind someone getting an abortion.
If it's medical.
It's going to do harm to the person.
So the abortion thing.
Or a child is like mentally not.
I can't tell her no. I can't say Heather, you cannot get an abortion. Well, in the state of Wisconsin,
but you can say, Heather, I will not be with you if you get an abortion. And
I would never do that.
No, but I'm just saying. There's cases where it's like
conversation that you could have. Yeah.
There's gonna be cases where it's like I really wanted a kid, we planned on it, now you don't want it. Oh, what the fuck?
If you are raped, I'm not that anybody.
You didn't have a decision in this. It was a horrible act done to you. There should be nobody fighting for keeping a baby alive when the mother had no consent. That's fucked.
If you are medical, like it's
going to kill you.
If it's going to kill you,
really high that it might.
I completely understand that. I'd rather have her than not have her.
And then you can adopt a kid.
Because
there's millions of them.
Again, and if she was to get pregnant again, and I would be like, it's either you or the baby.
And I already have a kid.
I would tell Heather, choose you.
Yeah, because your daughter needs you.
That needs you.
And then if you want another kid, you can look at adoption. There's several kids without families. Yeah. It's just like I hate the fact that like the only stances that are being talked about are they want to. They're using the extremes to say like ban it all or allow it all. It's case by case. It's case by case, and they should have like actual people working with the mother and the cases for this. It has to be quick, which the government can't do because they're slow as fuck at everything. But like,
it doesn't help. On top of that, is they refuse to hire more social workers, which would be the person to work with.
And the people that the training for a lot of social workers.
In the state of Wisconsin, it is illegal to get an abortion. I don't think we have the law where you can.
The exception to the law, you mean?
There is no exception to the law.
This is where I would have kept it federal. And I would have made certain rules around it.
Even in the Supreme Court system, it was never a law.
So
it was just a court ruling.
Again, Roe versus Wade was a court ruling. It was not a law. And this is where everybody's like, "Oh my God, they just destroyed a law." They didn't. Roe versus Wade was not a law. It was a decision.
You should have to have like a same week court case to plead your case for abortion, in all honesty. But I know it's not realistic because, trust me, I just went for fucking jury duty and the judge wanted to work 1 hour a day. So I'm like, that needs to change, first of all. In what world is this guy making $150,000 a year? He works 10 hours a fucking month.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolute bullshit.
Exactly.
So fix the system, but I think they're focusing on the wrong part of it all. Just putting it state to state, you're just going to end up with more problems than you started with. For me, I think it should be federal, and you should have rulings around how you can actually get an abortion. It shouldn't just be a clinic you go into and being like, "Yep, I'll take a number."
Just have a foot hanger up there. I'm good.
Yeah, I'll take a number, and I'm ready to get it sucked out of me, baby. No, just there needs to be a bit more ruling around it, especially for people. And I like with jail, people, multiple fucking reoccurrent fucking abortions should not be allowed. I'm sorry, if you're telling me you're back here for your 5th abortion because you keep getting raped, you're a fucking liar. This is why like you need
one more on my card.
Yeah, I know. 6-1 free. Fucking
so dumb. I mean, honestly, and the videos when this started to be a thing that were coming out on TikTok were fucking disgusting. I am a woman saying this.
I know.
Women sitting there fucking literally on camera speaking to the camera of, "Oh God, I just had an appointment today and I found out I'm pregnant. I don't know what I'm going to do." And then pops a wine cork, pours a glass of wine, and goes, "Oh, sorry, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go abort it."
Yeah.
You're that lackadaisical about life.
Those people
you should be put in jail.
Those people that do that shit are part of the problem.
But this is the same thing I'm seeing. These are the views these are the things online that get all these fucking views. They're basically unstable, mentally completely unstable people posting shit because they know it's going to get a view count. That's like, I can't believe they missed shooting his head. This is the worst day of my life. I can't believe they won't allow me to kill my child inside me. Worst day of my life. It should be a tough decision. I don't care who you are. If it's not a tough decision, you're not human, and you need to be fucking put away.
Somewhere or on an island.
Honestly, I feel like if you on your fucking 4th abortion, they just take you out and shoot you in the head. Like, you shouldn't be having 4 abortions. In what world is this happening? Oh, the condom broke 4 times. Well,
And buy the less cheaper brand.
Well, that's also part of the Project 2025. Get rid of contraception. That's not a thing.
that makes absolutely no sense.
That makes absolutely no sense.
But yeah, we I don't know. There's not a lot more to talk about the Trump stuff until more comes out.
So yeah, I mean, okay. So I'm just gonna summarize. I want people to put into context. If Trump would have been killed, everybody would have. One side would have been like, "Yay, we've been
Freed from the demon."
freed from the demon,"
Or they'd
But
be
what
like,
they don't
condolences, and smiling the whole time.
What they don't understand is what they are taking a side on.
They
The one-
want all this gun control until it comes to somebody that they don't like. Then
The one thing I'll say
I've
is
even seen that kind of. Now, are we going to talk about gun control now? The gun control issue and
it's never going to be fixed.
Never going to be fixed. It's never going to be fixed. You can lay all the gun reform in the world out there, and you're going to always run into, well, you can't do that because now you're infringing on my rights.
we've got a ton of fucking gun control.
Yes, but everybody that argues about, well, that was written back in 1775, you go ahead making an amendment to it. Assault weapons are banned.
Listen,
Muskets back in the fucking day, they didn't have assault weapons back in the day.
No, they had hand cannons that blew holes this big into your fucking chest.
if they worked.
The muskets and all that shit were considered assault weapons. So what are you going to ban?
I will say,
you can say you can ban AR-15s. The only reason people want to ban AR-15s is because it looks like a fucking assault rifle.
Listen,
it's not.
We got bans up the fucking wazoo over here,
Yeah,
and we've got
we do
gun
in
violence up the wazoo. Like, they don't publicize gun violence, but a neighbor of mine works in emergency ER, and he's like, the amount of shootings that come in just around here alone, when nobody's supposed to have guns, is ridiculous. So, like,
it's because they're getting them illegally.
Exactly.
And that's always going to be a problem, even with gun reform.
Even with you can do all the gun reform you want. It's not the people that actually, like myself,
it's not the law-abiding citizens
know what to do with a weapon. And I would never want to use a weapon. Trust me.
No, and that should be the case for any sane person.
Right.
It's a last resort safety tool for yourself and your family.
If you do that gun, you won't have to worry about people like me or her or my brother or my daughter or any sane It's the fucking criminals are the fucking problem.
Well,
or those that are literally
and the mentally unstable.
fucking
even
like
this
kid that did what he did are the fucking problem. It's a people problem, not a gun problem.
See, even like the
realize that it's never going to get fixed.
Even the domestic situation close to me, like the kid had to fucking run out of the house instead of being able to defend himself while his family got stabbed in the house.
Yeah.
And wait for the police to show up. I mean, I will say the response time was fucking incredible, but it's still not while it's happening.
No.
And then people will be like, "Oh yeah, but a kid could pick that gun up and shoot themselves." Not if you respect the weapon and keep it safe.
Lock it away somewhere that children can't get it. Don't just leave it in a fucking desk.
And then when
drawer.
your kids are old enough, teach them to respect it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't teach kids to respect weapons, you're gonna have fucking huge problems if you have a weapon in your house.
Done that. Like, I have 3 nieces, and they all know how to. Even Jace, she knows how to carry a gun, how to use it, when to use it, where to use it. She knows the who, what, where, when, how, and why. She knows it all, which is a something that is not taught. And they do teach it hunter safety. In order to carry a gun in the state of Wisconsin, you have to go through a class.
I think you should go through a class regardless.
In order to go hunting in this state, you have to go to hunter safety.
Even if you don't own a gun, I think it would be wise for everybody in a country that allows guns for everybody to have that teaching.
I don't have to go through it because I served, and all I got to do is show my, and I can automatically get. I've had the training. I've shot all the good shit.
I went to a shooting range, and they were very good in teaching you how to respect a weapon. I would need eons more of training, to be honest, before I felt comfortable with the weapon. But like, I did find like I did find it very good the way that they covered the weapon and how to handle it and how to respect the weapon and what you should do and what you shouldn't do, how you should hold it. Obviously, like this, I'm super novice, but like
I've seen some shit, and it's not pretty what this shit can do to you. And it should scare the shit out of you to see that kind of thing. It's one of those things. Now
that's the one good thing I find. Like the idea for someone like myself, they did introduce it with a level of fear, which I think is needed, so that people listen. But I don't think you should overall be afraid of a gun. You have to learn after a while to then feel comfortable with the weapon.
The worst thing about a gun is accidentally shooting somebody, but the worst thing about a gun is the sound of it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And even that, they have suppressors, and it depends on the caliber you're shooting, too.
It's loud. The guns are very loud. A 9mm is loud.
Yes.
Every gun is loud. Even the gun, I think I shot like a 9mm on a shotgun and like a fucking, it was an old ass rifle. But like it was deafening.
Because the kick on that is, if you don't hold
the
it
shotgun,
right,
oh man.
Your shoulder will be dislocated.
I'm glad I didn't have that. I had a pretty good bruise on it though the next day because we did a couple clay pigeons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I mean.
But when I was younger, my dad brought out my grandfather's Browning, and let me shoot it, and then my mom's little .22 rifle.
When my grandfather brought out his Browning, it was a completely different story.
I haven't shot a gun since I retired.
Yeah, understandable. I mean, I have no urge to shoot a weapon,
like,
but
Jack, he's like, shoot a gun. We'll go shoot guns. I'm like, okay. I mean, it's not my top priority thing to do, but
no, I agree with you there, and I'm not somebody that would hunt, honestly.
It's too early in the morning for me.
Hunting for me around here, the seasons, it's too fucking cold, man. I can't sit out in the fucking cold weather and wait for a buck to come and look at me so I can destroy it.
The thing is, I don't need to do it, and it would be something I would need to do.
Yeah.
What about $1.50?
50 cents.
I think
you got shot 9 times.
And being with, I think a lot of people do the deer hunting for what happens after deer hunting, which is
if you want
imbibing in alcoholic beverages and hanging out with friends and telling stories, which is, I can tell you 95% of what we did when we deer hunted with my family. We would come in and we'd sit down and we would shoot the shit and tell stories and make fun of me because I tripped over a fucking log.
But you also get meat for free.
Yeah.
There's work, but
well, you have to pay to get it processed.
Yeah, and a permit and things like that. So, or you can process it yourself if you're a fucking wild man.
My brother, I could probably. No, my brother doesn't do that.
The thing is that takes a long time.
I know it does, but yeah. So, look.
I got nothing else on the Trump thing. I think we'll see more of that.
I'm glad he's okay. Whether you support him or not, you should be thankful that he is alive. You don't want to see anybody getting hurt.
And the fucking person in the audience, that's the worst.
Like sometimes when I watch baseball, Heather will hear me say, next pitch, just throw right at his face. I don't like the look on his face. But I don't want that to actually happen. You get frustrated in the moment. That's how I am.
I don't think you should actively throw a pitch at a player. And I've seen it happen in baseball where it's like, come on, man. But, I mean, there's inciting incidences for usually why it happens. I still don't think it should happen. If you're ever going to do it, aim for the fucking ass of the person or something.
Aim for the ass or the lower leg.
Yeah, just don't. Honestly, just don't do it. Is honestly my opinion, because you never know, man. That ball hits the wrong place, person might be fucked up, may ruin their career.
I'm kind of retarded.
Fully retarded.
But yeah.
What's up, Casey?
I'm good, Casey?
Raw. My dad has a 9mm pistol that he keeps locked in a safe. I've never even seen it. That's the right way to do it.
You can just. It's probably just a 9mm. It's just a pistol. I'm sure you've seen one. All of them are they're all the same.
There are subtle differences in the design, but
what's up, Federico?
You gotta give him that huck and spit on that thing.
And Bryce Cooley. I did see something about the Haktua girl going and donating a bunch of shit to dogs in a shelter or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she went to a club also and got $35 million within 15 minutes of just walking in.
Who gave her $35 million in the club?
Who the fuck knows?
Got him!
I mean, all I say is, if this is like it's her 15 minutes, and this was the video. If it's my 15 minutes, I want to do something good, which is a good thing. Okay, whatever. I can't shit on somebody buying fucking toys and food for dogs.
And not fucking severely stupid or severely racist.
Well, I mean,
if
if this was 10 years ago, she would already have a sex tape.
Oh God, yeah.
But you see the difference, I guess, which is good. But I don't really want to talk about her either, because who cares? We don't have too much on the docket here outside of the Trump stuff. It kind of took up all of our time, and there's nothing else really happening in the world. A couple people died. Our favorite, Richard Simmons, the gayest Jew alive.
Simmons, he's dead.
Yeah, well, now he is.
I wonder if him and Mr. Perfect are hanging out.
Now he's shuffling in. Well, it depends on what your faith is.
Look. I grew up
watching Richard
Sweating to jihad.
Richard Simmons when I was a kid was a big thing in the heyday.
Yeah, she was huge for a long time.
What I love though with Richard Simmons is back in the day, everybody looked at him, was like, "Oh, what a nice man! He must have a wonderful wife." And meanwhile, we look at him now, it's like, "Yeah, that dude was fucking."
I don't know. Back then, I'd be like, "This guy is fucking swallowing sausage every day of his life." There's no way I'd look at Richard Simmons at any point in time in my life and be like, "Is he gay?" No, he was super gay.
What sort of chick magnet is this gentleman?
Hey man, whatever. He had a pretty good run of it. It's just doing these videos forever. Made a living off of them.
Why though? You know why though? He made working out seem fun, and that's what got more
was
people up and moving.
He was the Bob Ross of working out.
He was.
So rest in peace. Another one. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Another one died. Shannon Doherty from my favorite show, Charmed. I have never watched an episode. I'm not gonna lie.
Beverly Hills 90210. I did watch her. I did watch that show for a little bit.
I mean, it's unfortunate. She wasn't very old.
She was young, 2 years older than me.
52 years old. Pretty young.
She had been battling cancer on and off for a little bit there.
Yeah. She got a lot of heat after that Charmed because her and Alyssa Milano did not get along, and I wonder the fuck why.
Nobody got along with her, I don't think. Alyssa Milano?
He wasn't the only problem.
Alyssa Milano, I think, was like a known problem worker.
Yeah.
Because she thought she was bigger than what she really was. Yeah.
And then she ends up in movies like Twin Dragons.
Hey.
Don't
talk shit about Twin Dragons.
She was my...
You wanted to pound her coos. Don't lie to me.
I'm going to say I had a crush on her. She's the same age as me.
Oh, is that the reason you had a crush on her?
Yeah, she was my age.
I don't really get
Well,
that.
is my age. I think I'm like, she might just be like a month or two older than me.
Now, I find too, as like I get older, and this is what blows my mind when you look at like Leonardo DiCaprio dating fucking 7-year-olds.
Yeah.
I have like attractive like 20-year-olds, 22-year-olds. I don't really have it anymore. You got to be older than that because they're fucking. I know they're retarded and they look like kids,
Yes.
which is like a big problem.
It's even worse when you have 15-year-olds who look like they're fucking 20-year-olds.
So I'm 2 months older than Alyssa Milano.
But who's counting?
But who's counting?
Just
Apparently
whatever.
she did something, paid her homage. She's just trying to be.
Yeah.
Kissy
After the
face.
fact, I gotta look like
Yeah.
we had our problems, but I loved her the entire time. It's this.
Alyssa Milano
I
tried
hate people like
saving
that.
face. Try saving face always.
I hate people that like after someone passes, they're like, "Oh my god, I can't
Yeah.
believe they took him." I'm like, "You were a fucking
Meanwhile,
asshole."
they're like, fuck that goddamn bitch. I don't
Yeah.
want nothing to
You
do
know
with
what
that.
really annoys me is people ask that question, what celebrity dying hit you the hardest? You know what my response is to all of them? None of them. I did not know them. So why do I care?
Well, I can see like this. I think is a better question asked to like a younger audience because they kind of a lot of kids get formed by the people they watch on movies and TV.
Yep.
So when people say like Chadwick Boseman because they fell in love with Black Panther because they saw themselves in him when they're fucking 16 years old or something, I can understand where they're coming from a little bit better. I mean, if I was a young kid and fucking trying to think here.
Ooh. That looks like my ankle.
What the fuck's? Why am I blanking on his name? Fucking Han Solo.
Dr. Ruth Westenheimer passed away too.
You wouldn't know what
You don't know who Dr. Ruth is?
he does, but that's not what he's talking.
No, I can't remember his fucking name for some reason. And he's like super popular actor. Fucking Han Solo.
Harrison Ford?
There we
Yeah.
go. For some reason, I was stuck on Hank. Yeah, when he. If he died when I was a kid, I'd be pretty sad if I understood death at that age or whatever, right?
Right.
Because I'd be like, oh man, fuck. Because I did find him. He's one of my favorite actors when I was younger. Now, I mean, I don't give a shit about people die all the time. So what does it matter?
Well, for us, it could also be the case with Robin Williams.
Yeah, he was a big one for a couple people.
On the fucking planet when we were kids was made with Robin Williams.
Yeah,
So-
he never really impacted me, but a friend of mine was like, man, that was fucking tough for me.
So I don't mean to say that I don't care about somebody dying. It just doesn't affect me.
I think a lot sometimes too with certain people, especially when they're younger, and especially like in the 80s and 90s and probably
Right.
earlier when the TV raised you just as much as your family,
Mhm.
where you were basically being babysat by Robin Williams.
Yeah.
That would be, I can see that where it's like I watched all his movies and TV show, everything. I'll
We're never
rewind
going to
constantly.
hear that voice again. We're never going to have that same comedy appeal
Jim
again.
Henson
I
was
didn't
another
hear
one.
that voice again. You
Jim
just have to
Henson.
go watch. You aren't going to see that
Anything
stuff.
new.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that doesn't mean you can't hear his voice. That's what drives me nuts. Oh, I'm never going to hear his voice again. The fuck are you talking about? Like Bray Wyatt. When Bray Wyatt died, people, I'm never going to hear his voice. Go back and watch the shit that he did before.
thing is,
You're going to always hear his voice.
I don't
It's
know.
there.
I don't know Bray Wyatt. I don't know any of these people. So I'll never get like.
No,
I'll never
that's
get
my
like.
point.
I'll never get sad. But what I can
No.
feel is the fact that we lost these people too soon, because I'd love to see what they could have done.
It's
Right?
an empathy.
I understand.
It's an empathy more than it is an
Yeah.
actual grievance.
Yeah. Where I think people kind of get like, a lot of people have like the emotions are a bit mixed up and they kind of feel things in
A
situations
little
more than
deeper
they should.
really should,
Maybe
yeah.
because something else was going on at the time and it's just like, man,
Right.
this really hit me.
Definitely,
this moment.
what's going on in your life at that moment when you hear that news is definitely going to make that news
Worse.
have a different feel than somebody who's having a better day.
Yeah. But I mean, I kind of like, I'm in the middle. I agree with JP. I've never really felt like the loss of a celebrity, like, oh my god, my day is ruined. But I've always felt like it would be nice to have them. I don't want them to, if they died prematurely, especially, that sucks. Because someone like Bray Wyatt, who I never really thought got to the point he could have got, and Robin Williams, who was just really coming into his own as a serious actor. And he had a couple roles where he was fucking great. And I think if you still had him in movies today, it would have been awesome.
Well, that was my reaction when Jonathan from Sequest 2020. Oh my god, I can't remember his last name. Brandis, yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of people.
When the news about him killing himself came out, I was like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure a lot of people felt bad about Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
It sucks too, because gone too early. Like, you know, but it's not something that I'm going to be like, oh my god, I'm as sad as I was when Grandma died or whoever, right?
Exactly.
Like, it's not the same. But yeah, you said Dr.
Ruth.
Dr. Ruth, who is, we had a.
He was the first person that would come on that I can remember, and she would talk about sex.
Sex with Sue here in Canada was the same person. She's dead too, but.
Dr. Ruth, when you take and she would literally, if you've ever watched her,
she was very literal with everything she stated.
With everything. She's like, when you take the dildo and shove it in your vagina, just go back and forth with it. I'm like, oh my god, she's just being very graphic.
She had props sometimes too.
She did. She would show the prop and she would fling it around. I mean, she was crazy, but in a good way. There's like Saturday Night Live made fun of her for years, but only because it was fucking funny.
And that reminds me of the Robin Williams joke.
I don't know if you can find a gif of her doing shit, but she is great. Dr. Ruth I remember listening to her, and I'm sitting there as a 13-year-old kid, being up at night. Like, she wouldn't be on during the day, but she'd be on, like, the infomercials that we have today. They would have her on, and she would talk about Viagra or whatever, and she would talk about, you know, certain things. It was and you're just sitting there, this 80-fucking-year-old woman.
Little Jewish woman, no less.
Yeah, she's talking about sticking a dildo in her fucking vagina. Like, what in the fuck is going on right now? It was crazy.
We had a very similar person, same old Jewish woman that would speak very plainly about sex. Like, when you need to use 2 fingers, remember your lube. And she'd have callers into the show that would ask, like, am I doing this wrong? Am I doing that wrong? But she was like very like blatant with the way that she described sex. It was it was not in a sexual way. Let me just say that. It was not very much like.
Dude, when we finish the show, you have to look up a clip.
Oh, she's fucking great. Dr. Ruth was fantastic, man. Fantastic. Funny as shit. And she was funny. Like, she was on Johnny Carson all the time. And Johnny Carson would ask her a question, and she would start talking about it, and Johnny would... Great. It was fucking hilarious, man.
I found a gif of her. But yeah, even visually, she was kind of like Sex with Sue, but Sex with Sue was a bit younger than her, at least when I saw her. This was years ago. They're probably the same age, to be honest.
Not from behind, though.
She would tell you.
What else is going on? Yeah, there she is.
There she is.
But not on the penis or the testicle. It's things like that, but not on the penis or testicle. And then she'd laugh about it.
And she's about to laugh at the end of this clip.
Yeah. But it reminds me of the friggin' Robin Williams joke. Where it was a whole thing about how the course of marriage and how you get to a certain point where you're having sex and the wife sits there and turns around and says, "Is the garage door open?" And then you go to counseling and you talk to a little Jewish girl who can't even eat pork.
So not the World Cup, but the
I saw the
Euro
coach
Cup.
of
Euros
Team
and the
Canada,
Copa
like the coach of Team Canada went off on the actual competition. He's basically like, we've been treated like shit when we got here. The players have been fucking headbutting us without calls, fucking saying racist shit, and nobody said anything. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch a fucking second of it because I don't give a shit about soccer.
You know, I just watched the finals.
I watched part of Canada versus Argentina, and it was fucking mind numbing.
Well, I don't mind soccer.
It's I mean, to each their own. I'm not saying like
it's
just because I don't like it doesn't mean you shouldn't like it. It's fine. A lot of people love fucking soccer. Okay, it's just not really for me.
I mean,
it's
fine.
too low scoring, and there's so much play in the middle of back and forth kicking.
Yeah,
to the same person.
Where
Back to the goalie.
Nothing happens. You have a hand going like this by somebody's head, and that guy that had the hand fly by and flop it on the ground.
Oh my god! That's one thing that annoys me about fucking soccer.
I saw when they compared.
When they dramatic. He kicked me.
They compared LeBron James getting poked in the eye, down for 8 minutes, where Donald Trump got up.
I know, when he lays on the ground like he was destroyed by a fucking cannon.
And say, oh my god, LeBron James poked in the eye, down for 8 minutes. Donald Trump shot in the head, up in 2 seconds. It's like, come on. This is where like the absurdity of sport is, where it's become entertainment because they're acting all the fucking time, and you can't tell me they're not. When I don't know who it was, Ronaldo or something, hit the floor and rolled 10,000 times, it became a meme. Whoever it was.
he was the really big over dramatic, but he's one of the best players in the world, or was. He's retired now. I do know that Messi
injured his ankle tonight.
Oh my god!
I didn't even think Messi was gonna play. I thought he was done with like that stage of competition.
I don't. Messi's hurt, man. If you've seen his ankle merge, it's like that fucking big. He hurt his ankle, so when he fell today, it wasn't because he was acting. He was hurt.
Well, you can tell the difference between the acting and the hurt, because the acting, they go, "Oh,
so Messi,
I'm dying.
Yes, Messi is one of those people that they say he does not stay on the ground. He gets back up and goes. So he was hurt. Argentina, I don't really know that much about soccer. I just know the United States.
I just know Argentina is good and have been good for a very long time.
Argentina, I think they're the defending World Cup champions, if I remember right.
But I remember like hearing that Messi would not play at the World Cup, and I also honestly thought that was like any tournament outside of him playing in the U.S. He was kind of done with, but apparently not. I mean, those soccer players that came over,
because he could never win the big one, so I can understand it. I can understand the frustration. I get it.
Any soccer player that came over and heavily invested in soccer in America or North America is going to be so fucking rich in about 50 years because it's only growing, and you're at the ground level. Oh man, wish I had millions of dollars to invest in something.
The United States sucks at soccer.
Yeah, I'm with you, Alpha.
The Olympics start in 2 weeks.
Yeah, hopefully they clean France up by then.
What do you mean?
Oh, they had a riot because of their elections.
Oh yeah, they fucking, I don't know, man. France
I thought their elections were better than ours.
No, it's worse.
Oh god, it's so bad.
Because they have a huge border problem, and they voted for someone that's just going to make it worse.
And they just fucking elected more of it because they got the communism party in there now.
Okay. Here's the thing with France. France is an actual democracy. This is what happens. And when they vote for their person, that person tells everybody else what to do in France. That is what they do in France. The United States is a constitutional republic. We bring elected officials in. They might have a parliament, but the leader of the country says whether or not this is going to actually happen.
It's closer to a dictatorship.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, it's
they can vote the guy out, but they keep voting this fucking. I don't know if they still got the same fucking president, but my God, man, Britain's fucked up, England's fucked up.
Everywhere's fucked up. Canada's just
all
good
the
God.
superpowers in the world today are fucked up.
Honestly, I think there was such a surge of left wing when left wing made sense and wasn't just fucking crazy people screaming.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we kept left wing in power as it transitioned into screaming crazies. So now everything's kind of fucking reordering itself. Yeah, soccer for me, could never get into it. A lot of my friends love it. They play it. Not for me. Never really enjoyed playing it. It's okay. Did not like watching it ever. I can watch any sport, but it's like, do I want to?
So when I watch a sport,
It's
I don't
background.
listen to all the like is a LeBron James getting, speaking on. I don't listen to anything he has to say. I will watch a game of basketball.
Well, I watched the game and they had fucking Black Lives Matter tattooed all over their fucking uniform. So you can't. Then you can't even watching it. It's like, okay.
Football does that. Football does that too, but I don't.
It's like the Colin Kaepernick thing.
I'm not actually looking for it.
No, but
it's also a very small piece on the back of the helmet. It's
I'd also say like, okay, so the LeBron James
so.
thing was in line with the Colin Kaepernick thing, where it made it so big you couldn't get away from it.
Yeah.
Because the sport needed to address it, and then it became more about this political movement than it became the fucking sport. And I was like, kind of out of here. And then when they kind of regressed from that, it became more about the player than the team, than the sport. And it's all these fucking divas being like, interview afterwards, they have to go and get fucking ready like they're going on a fashion contest. They all look like fucking pussies coming out there. Yeah, I didn't play good tonight. It's like, okay. Fuck off.
I think Cam Newton came out wearing a beekeeper suit once.
Yes, he did.
Might as well go crazy with it, honestly, because everybody else
is crazy.
Cam Newton's he is crazy.
I remember a basketball player came out and they do a fucking runway down to when they're going to the change room, and he had like jean pants with just the top and like jeans down the side. Like basically, if you had pants on and your whole leg was exposed from back and front, I'm like, what the fuck is
the zipper?
What is that?
What are you doing? Are you trying to be fucking
It is the worst thing I've ever seen.
And you want to bet?
So
you want to bet every inch of those fucking jeans is he paid over $1,000?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's probably from like Balenciaga or one of those fucking things.
WNBA is actually a thing now.
Oh, you know why it's a thing? Which is crazy. They have this is it's a stroke of genius. What they've done with the WNBA, because it was going nowhere for forever. And they're like, just featuring it and showing it, nobody's going to care. We have to make drama. That's the only way people will watch it. And even then, I don't know if people are watching it.
The funny thing about that is I was sitting there and I was watching a video and they were showing Angel Reese, who is one of the players. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
So it's a video of her, doing that walk from the
catwalk,
the walk from the bus to the
locker room.
Yeah.
Locker room. It was like a WWE thing.
Yeah, the NBA is the same.
You start here and then start your walk. So they literally did that, and that's what it looked like. Her just we're gonna shoot this, but we're gonna start here. And when I say go, it's like they started the camera before he said go. And then she went and she started flipping her hair and she started doing the saunter. It's like, oh my god!
You want to know? You want to know how bad it's gotten? That's the
Angel
WNBA.
Reese, I'm going to tell everybody right now. Angel Reese looks like a bug-eyed.
Oh, doesn't she have like the biggest fake eyelashes known to mankind?
Yeah. She looks like a bug.
She got caterpillars.
She looks like a bug.
Yeah,
she looks like a bug.
So how bad it's gotten? The last couple games I played for NBA 2K. In the career mode, a portion of it is going out onto a runway, dressing yourself, going out into a runway, doing the walk, turning, and coming back. That's in the game as career mode. And then there's a whole portion of it walking from once you get into the stadium to the game where people are taking pictures of you and rating your riz. I wanted to shoot myself in the head. I can't play it.
I would put the sloppiest outfit on them.
Your Riz.
Yeah. You have to like pose for the camera and wear the most current gear that cost VC, which is real money.
Yeah.
This is what the games have come to. I'm like, it's a basketball game. Why am I playing Fashion 2.0?
It's any way they can extend the career mode to have those non-online players.
Man,
or
it's been
more
like that
players
for
to stick around.
years.
So when the college football's coming back with a game, and I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna try it out. There's some things I'm looking forward. I might actually stream a game or two of it.
I need to
I
stream
might
the
actually
NBA.
create my own college team.
I might need to stream the NBA 2K career mode just so you can see how fucking
How ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I've never
It
seen
is.
it. I can't because for me when I play games, I don't play the modes, the career modes.
I don't either. I usually play like the universe, not the universe mode. The GM mode, where the GM mode where you build a team and you take on seasons after seasons with rookies and things like
playing
that.
Madden where I've got Mike Cromie fucking
Oh,
doing
God.
his thing.
It's like My Chromie, but turned up to like fucking 500 on the terrible scale. You get around on skateboards, and you have to go do like interviews with sports writers. You fucking have to do a thing where you grind with your skateboard for a certain distance in a game. The game mechanics are completely fucked where you can't do it unless you like cheat the game. And you have to go and you have to do little races, and you have to. It's so terrible. It's so terrible. Yeah, right. Everything I've said is in a basketball game, where you play basketball about 10% of the time and do a bunch of other stupid shit 99% of the time. It's horrible. But anyways, Connor, I think you've been playing Putt Putt Party for far too long
Maybe.
by yourself. You said that you had some questions or something. You might have questions or something.
No. Yeah. Hold on.
How dare you call on me in this hour?
Hold on.
I also have this, which I can't pull up now.
You,
There's this
if you wanna
crashed on
join,
me.
I'm gonna go to the.
I think he's trying to get him out of there.
Oh,
I also have this, which is the best
I got it.
tales of 2024 that we might want to
Alright.
get into
So,
at some point.
These are 80 thought-provoking and funny debate topics for any occasion.
Let's
And
debate.
I'll wait for JP. I'll wait for JP to get back because I guarantee he's gonna get mad at least at 3 of these just from looking at them.
I can understand that. I can understand it a lot.
There's
have,
this podcast. There's this podcast I've been listening to recently called Taste Buds.
Uh-huh.
It's got Sal from the Impractical Jokers on there.
Yeah.
It's
I've
very,
seen
very.
clips of it on Facebook.
Oh man, it's very funny. It's basically him and another fellow comedian podcaster, friend of his, and they basically take each side of an argument. They argue 2 foods against each other, and they basically go into these like pretty fucking visceral arguments over which food is better. But it's all in good fun, and it's like, and then I saw one where they did Elio's pizzas versus Hot Pockets.
What
And
is
it's
Elio's
like-
pizza? Hold on. Is the pizza like a grocery store pizza?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
frozen.
Okay. Now I was supposed to be like, if it's any store-bought pizza, it wins immediately.
over Hot Pockets?
Yes. Well, maybe not, actually.
Yeah, see, this is where the things get
There's
Yeah,
a,
oh,
decisive.
oh my god, no, that fucking hurt.
his hips don't lie.
Your shit?
Oh, I didn't hit my hip, man.
That
Break
cat's
your
following
anus?
you around like a shadow.
No, I twisted my back.
What did you do on the fucking
I
toilet?
bumped into the door and went around it, and it
Made him twist the wrong way.
made me twist the wrong way.
Twist
I
and
did.
shout.
I just kicked Blanche halfway across the plate.
Whatever, man. They always land on their feet.
No, no. I mean, I think I literally. She was laying in the middle of the floor, and I felt like, oh shit! I think I just kicked the cat.
I stepped on a cat and I thought I killed her.
because it was dark in there. I didn't turn the lights on or anything because Wendy's sleeping right here,
On the couch.
and
yeah.
I didn't want to turn the light on, and I kicked her.
Well, she's
And
a
that
black
was
cat.
in the middle of the playroom. She ended up by the doorway in between
to the from the playroom to the kitchen.
Black cats matter.
I kicked her about fucking 10 feet.
That's why she got.
I felt so bad. I picked her up and I'm like, "Are you okay?" She did. I think she was dazed because
For the most part, cats are kind of rubber.
Do you guys like the image of Vice President Biden? Oh no, Vice President Trump. Sorry. Fucking-
that was fucking hilarious when that was the thing. But what's your question, Sir Connor? I'm sorry.
Hit us with good stuff.
Let's see here.
Yeah, look at that.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
I think we had. Did we not have this discussion?
We had this conversation before, yeah.
Yeah, we
All
did.
right, let me scroll down a little bit more then.
It is not a sandwich.
Well,
It's not.
well,
A bun is not bread.
well. What? A bun is definitely bread.
It is a bun.
All right,
Which
do
is
we want to
bread.
go? Do we get the? Should we go the? Is cereal a super salad?
We did that one too.
Is cereal a super? It's neither.
We did that one. We did that one, and it went on. I remember.
Fine. Let's see. All right. Who would win in a fight? Duck-sized horse or horse-sized duck?
A horse-sized
Wait,
duck.
Depends on where the fight happens.
Yeah.
What does
Duck?
that matter?
Is it? Are they fighting each other?
If it's
Yeah.
a horse-sized,
Oh, a horse-sized duck will fucking kill a duck-sized.
duck-sized horse. A duck-sized horse would not beat a horse-sized duck in
A
in
duck.
water, right?
Yeah. Whatever the smaller.
Anywhere, not even on land.
Yeah. It doesn't matter where it is. A horse-sized duck would obliterate a duck-sized horse.
Yeah, but a horse can't swim.
Well, yeah, they can.
Not like a duck.
Dance puppets dance.
It's a fight. It's not who's better at running away.
Who's better in the water? A duck.
Yeah, well, this is what I'm saying. A horse-sized duck will win. We're all in the
Depends
same.
on where the fight happens.
I
is
don't
what
think
I'm
it does at all.
It's- Yeah,
On
absolutely.
land, a duck the size of a horse versus a horse the size of a duck.
A horse the size of a duck would fucking.
Get obliterated no matter where you are.
Ducks are fucking fast, man.
Yeah,
They can fly.
exactly.
It's
That'd
like
be
it's
fucking
like a
terrible.
hippo. It's like fucking
The duck
hippogriff.
would win every
There
time.
you go.
Yeah, man.
You're going with that,
Fucking,
yeah.
you
Duck
got
would win every time.
buckbeak. Fucking killing shit.
Anyway, go ahead.
Let's see. I'm trying to find a good one. Because I do know we've done a couple of these before. Okay, this one's probably gonna be a squash. Should chocolate be considered a vegetable?
No.
No.
If anything,
It'd be a nut.
if anything,
Yeah,
she's right.
Hi, JP.
He's right.
Yeah,
I agree
the
with
chocolate that we're speaking of, the way we consume it is processed beyond belief. If you're just looking at like the beginning white,
The cocoa bean,
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
the bean
Yeah.
or a nut.
Mhm.
If animals could, I think we've done that one before too. Shit. All right.
There's 150 of them, man. I'm sorry.
Catch him, gotta catch him all.
Lots of-
Gotta catch him all.
It's typical animal. She just wants the door open.
Yeah, she does. She just wants to go lay back down. I felt bad kicking her. I mean, she went flying.
Well,
I didn't realize it. I mean, I kicked her.
Gee.
I think I kicked her in the head too.
built Ford tough.
She's a pretty resilient cat, though.
She got.
Wendy got attacked by her.
All right.
Put it on the
Would you? Okay, here's one. Summer is better than winter. Agree or disagree?
I disagree.
I like winter better, but there's things I hate about both. And it's only slight. Like you can have a
So,
better summer than a
don't
winter.
think either. I don't complain about either. I think fall is the best season.
I do too.
Spring and fall are the two best seasons.
Fall is
because
better because it's not constantly fucking raining. That's the only
And
good
the-
thing about fall.
The difference between it can be cold though. Here it rains.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it
during
cold.
Fall.
No,
During fall here, rains all the time.
The one thing I always think about is you can only take so much off, and you could put on continuous amounts of clothing. Therefore, like, unless we're looking at the extremes, if you have a really cold winter and a decently weathered summer, then summer's better. Obviously, it's contextual, but overall, I think if the winter is not like super freezing, I'd much prefer winter than summer.
Correct.
Unless
Give
you
me
drive a
five.
lot, and then it's terrible.
Well, it's which do you prefer,
bitch.
winter or summer?
Oh, then if that's the case, then I would go winter. However, if it could be fall-like weather year-round, it'd be fucking great. 'Cause
Yeah.
I like it colder, but I don't like the super cold.
I
I don't
like
like winter.
I
Give me
like
fall.
I like about like so if I'm speaking Celsius, you guys have to convert it now. I like about 16 degrees Celsius. Like it's cool, and as long as it's not constantly raining, I'm good with it.
So
Yeah.
15 degrees Celsius, I think, is probably like 60 to 65 degrees.
Yeah, you're pretty much
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
That
around
that
there.
temperature is fucking great. The problem is we have it for like 2 weeks a year before it's just like no, we're going lower or we're going ridiculously higher.
59 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, right now we're in like a heat warning, so
So
don't
are
like
we.
that. But like I said, you can take you
Well,
can
we
only,
haven't had
an excessive heat wave. We've had a
excessive
lot of
heat wave.
rain.
We've had a lot.
yeah, we've had a lot of rain too, but you can only take so much off. The other thing that summer produces that winter does not, mosquitoes, terrible, really bad. So I don't know. I mean, a lot of people I know like the summer more because you can do a bunch of outdoor activity, but you can do outdoor activity in the winter too. It's just harder.
What is the best pizza topping?
Cheese.
Come.
Pepperoni.
Yeah, I'd probably go with cheese if it's
I'd go
topping.
with
Really,
cheese.
I mean, every
Okay,
pizza has
So
cheese for the most part.
The
so-
reason I say cheese is like the one ingredient that is always on a pizza.
So that's where I don't know if it qualifies. I think they're like talking about like
So if you're talking,
You would have to call it extra cheese because that's when
Yeah.
they use it as a topping. That's what it is, extra cheese.
and then you'll fucking never shit for days. What's up, Gorilla Strong? He says cocaine is a vegetable. Well, you better eat your
cocaine is
veggies.
not a vegetable.
Yeah, I don't know if it's not cheese. Me personally, if I'm gonna get a pizza, I'm just gonna get pepperoni on it.
Mhm.
As long as the pepperoni is crispy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it usually is, unless there's like some
If-
type of
if
pepperoni
it's
you can get
not
that's
gonna be crispy,
terrible.
then I prefer sausage.
No, I'm gonna go with pepperoni, probably meat topping. If it's non-meat topping, then there's a couple that I'm good
I don't
with.
mind red onion.
I don't
Yeah.
mind onion on my
I'd
pizza.
say onion. I do like chicken on pizza too.
Pineapple?
I don't mind it.
I
the one
like.
thing
I
that-
actually like pineapple, but it has to have ham. It has to be an actual Hawaiian.
Ham is actually real. Canadian bacon has always been a staple on pizza around here.
I would say I'm not a huge I'm not gonna order a fucking Hawaiian pizza every time I go.
Oh, fuck
but-
no, man.
But
Pineapple does not go on pizza.
if I have the want for one, I will eat it and enjoy it.
Okay.
Salami, Connor, what's yours?
What topping?
Yeah,
Oh
what's your
my
favorite
God.
topping?
I mean, I'm with JP on the cheese, but if I'm gonna go non, if we're not going in that direction because of
It's on every
You know.
pizza for the most part.
yeah, yeah, for Chicago style. I would actually go with sausage.
Yeah, sausage is strong. I'm not against that
It's
either.
gotta be, if you're gonna do pepperoni, it's gotta be crispy.
You gotta
I can't-
try pretty
I don't
hard.
like- I'll eat it, but I prefer
Not a
crispy.
fan of the pep.
You gotta try pretty hard to fuck up pizza.
Pizza, yeah.
Honestly, just a cheese slice, I'm good with.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing I will not have on pizza is green peppers or red
The
peppers or
one,
any of that.
that me and you can't be friends anymore.
Like even if you don't want the problem is even if you don't want I don't like green peppers infect everything with their taste. You take a green pepper off a pizza, it's still gonna taste like fucking. I don't like them. I don't like the taste of them, and I love fucking pepper in general, and hot food. And green peppers, no, get that shit out of here. I'd rather have jalapeno on the pizza.
I don't want to be your friend anymore.
I just don't like green peppers, man. I don't like the taste of them, and they
I don't-
take over anything they're on. It's
How-
like
How dare you?
what's the other zucchini?
Oh, how dare you?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I would never
No.
put zucchini on a pizza.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying it's one of those things where even if you get something with it on it and you take it off, the taste remains.
Zucchini doesn't do that.
It does to me. And my advanced palate, JP.
Your palate is terrible. Next
It's
question.
okay. He said the same thing to me when I was booking.
I like
tonight.
everything but olives.
I like olives on pizza.
Everything but olives. What else don't I like on my pizza?
Mushrooms.
I like
I
mushrooms
love
on
mushrooms,
pizza.
man.
Yeah.
I eat mushrooms by themselves, man.
Mushrooms are great. I love
I'm
mushrooms.
allergic.
Mushrooms are fucking sauteed in fucking butter.
Yeah.
So
See, we're
fucking
friends
good.
again. Okay, we're friends
Yes,
again.
we are friends again. I'll let the green pepper slide. This is one time.
Gorilla says, okay, sauce is sweet, then pineapples work. If it's spicy sauce, pineapple doesn't work. That's true. You can't have competing tastes. But I don't think you need to have sweet sauce on a pizza. You can just have regular tomato sauce with pineapple and ham.
Well,
and
even
you
some
can get away with
places
it.
now, I'm just.
I can't eat them. I am allergic to fish.
The thing is, a lot of places now are going to a spicier tomato sauce
it's
for
true.
their actual pizza sauce, so they're
That's
mixing it
true.
with a marinara.
That's true.
So
I don't like marinara sauce on pizza that much.
Either.
So Heather and I was very skeptical of Papa Murphy's, and we got a pizza from there. I said, I'll try it. I'll try anything once. I mean, they make the pizza for you, but you have to cook it.
Didn't you say that about pegging?
I don't. I think I found my pizza place. Yes, I have to cook it myself, which I don't mind.
But it's fresh made.
But it's fresh made. And it's so good.
Yeah, there's certain places around here that are fucking horrible. There's one there's pizza you can get because it's convenient, and it's not my favorite, but it's passable. It's not one thing I'd order, but if you have a bunch of people, I'd say Domino's isn't too bad here. If you have a bunch of people and you're trying to appease people and just get fucking food for kids and stuff, perfect, because they usually have pretty good deals and things like that. But other than that, there's only one other pizza place I'll order from. Every other pizza place is fucking horrible.
Heather's gonna throw her expertise because she's from New York, because she thinks they make the best pizzas ever.
I would go to New York to try the pizza to see.
I have, and they're not that great.
Depends on what you
I've
like.
never been to New York City, but there was a guy where we were stationed at that lived in New York City, and he had a pizza place. It was
I was
good.
there for 1 month. I had a pizza place. No.
Well, I'm just saying, he's the guy.
Not all families make it the same, my friend.
Oh my God, you're not.
But it's New York
It has
pizza.
nothing to do with family.
It's New York pizza. It's not deep dish, is it? I know isn't that Chicago or something?
No.
What's the deep dish?
The New York style pizza, the crust is a little thicker than your flat crust, but it's not deep dish where you're getting like fucking 10 inches of cheese and then half an inch of crust.
I do like thin crust, but then I also am not going to order like fucking 10,000 toppings on top, so the thing just flops apart.
Right.
Yeah, everybody has their own pizza place. Mine is called Vito's. Yours is called, what was it? Little Papa's or something?
Papa Murphy's.
Papa Murphy's.
Well, so we don't have. You got to remember, we don't have. Well, actually, Shot Tower.
Yeah.
They're really good pizza, and that's down by where I work.
See, Gorilla says his is Benny's. I don't know what Alpha's is. Connor, what's yours? Do you have a pizza place that you like?
I do. It's called Pizza Factory.
It's a pretty good name. I mean, we know what they make.
Yeah.
We're limited. We're limited on pizza places because we're.
And
Oh,
I was
fuck, they're
joking.
fuck-
As far as chains go, I am like Trek on the Little Caesars bandwagon.
Little Caesars isn't bad. But Papa
Ooh,
Murphy's.
I
Little
used to
Caesars
be a
here.
Domino's whore, and
They changed
I'm
their
not saying-
recipe or something.
Yeah, I can't like. I'm not saying it's bad.
It's not
but it's
good. I can tell
not
you that.
as good as it was before.
Yeah, it's very much mediocre. But when I look at chains here, it's the one that is consistently mediocre instead of oh god, what did I order?
Yeah.
I know. But yeah, I'm on the Little Caesars band. Although I do love me some Hut. I do love some good Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut, the one we went to Pizza Hut, and I was actually, I'm glad they went back to the way they made their pizzas. They went back to the old way, not the way that they used to make them. It's not as greasy now.
The Pizza Hut for me, it's like I gotta roll the dice because it might fucking destroy my stomach. It
Yeah.
it does tend, depending on where you go, which Pizza Hut, sometimes it's fucking greasy as shit. Depends also on like the pizza you're getting from them, but I always find their pizza like it's physically heavier than the place.
Yeah,
Like
kidding.
one pizza from the other, it's like this is like a 10-pound fucking pizza. What's on this shit?
You know what it's funny you say that about like the quality depending on where you go, like being greasy. I actually thought that of KFC for the longest time.
You love that.
Was
It's
not
true.
a big fan.
It's true
like
about KFC.
KFC's stuff was just like fucking horrendously greasy.
Yeah, it was to the point where like it feels like you
I got
fucking ate a
sick.
bottle of lube.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Like I went to like a Mary Brown's Chicken, which is very similar to KFC up here. First time I had it, threw up. It was so greasy that my body couldn't handle it. Now though, how do you find KFC? Because I find KFC not too bad.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot better since they reformed the formula. I think that's just like more in terms of just KFC across North America. They're less
Yeah.
greasy and just better.
There's one near my work, which is a very dangerous thing.
Yeah, you don't want that. There was one when I was
Well,
working
it's-
from the
it's-
office. There was one right by it. I was like, "Oh God!"
It's
Don't
what's
tempt me.
worse is it's a KFC Taco Bell combo.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
So,
that's
like,
They
dangerous.
all are.
So the other day I like literally got lunch and I'm like, can I get a Famous Bowl and a cheesy gordita crunch? And I'm like, yes.
Honestly,
I
the
can't stand Taco Bell. Taco Bell needs to get blown off the face of the fucking
the
world.
thing is
Yeah,
for
real,
Taco
are you
Bell,
kidding me?
They're too good of a drunk food.
I like the taste of Taco Bell, but my body can't handle it, and I've learned I can't go there anymore. No,
I love
like
my Papa John's.
I think my love for taste of Taco Bell was from when I was younger, and we'd fucking be like, "Oh, let's get a fucking family meal for ourselves, stay up all night and fucking party." And you got fucking drunk tacos. Yeah. Nowadays, it's like I look at a taco and I shit my pants.
No, give me Taco John's anytime. I will take them over Taco Bell.
Taco John's or Taco John's down by?
You know what? I went to Mexico, right? And I had authentic fucking street tacos from Mexico. And they were pretty damn good. But there's this problem where, for some reason, the tacos they serve in Mexico are like too wet.
Oh, it's because they leave the grease in the meat.
But it's like the wrap can't handle it. And
Yeah.
then it's just like, it just feels like I'm
Down
eating
the whole water.
wet meat of unknown origin. But they like, honestly, there was one place in Mexico that was really like famously known for its tacos, and they could make any taco under the sun. That was fucking good. That was one of the better meals I had there. But yeah, tacos in general, I feel like there's a certain. I'm accustomed to the North American version of tacos, not the where tacos are supposed to be prepared
White
like.
people taco.
Yeah, pretty much white people tacos. Yeah. What's up, Mikkel?
Jeez.
Sorry, just had to come out.
Somebody exercise that
Ain't
demon.
that a greeting?
Listen, what you got any more there? Tom?
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Let's see. Wow, these are fucking really absurd and like really specifically stupid.
I got a couple that fail video compilation that we could watch if you can't find anything, or later, or not at all.
I was gonna say I still also have those old 1950s educational video playlists.
Don't make me watch that shit.
Why?
You weren't alive when that was happening.
You can tell us what it was like.
I don't know if she said you weren't
I
or
was not
were.
alive during the 1950s.
You
now,
mean
we
you
can-
didn't
What I
exist
would
from
like
the
to
beginning
do
of
is
time?
get my mom. What I would like to do is get my mom to sit down and watch those and have her. If I could get her to fucking do that.
Why am I picturing you with a wig?
Yeah, you're not the only one there, basement. Yep.
And just like more angry? All right. Do you have any more questions, Connor? Hit us with the good stuff.
Yeah, pull up the footage.
Pull up to. How am I going to do this?
I'll shut the game
yeah,
off.
quit your putts.
I
And
was
then
getting
you share
fucking
screen.
records. Son of a
I'm going to put
bitch.
this down here. I'm going to expand my horizons. Oh, God. This fucking. I hate
There.
sometimes OBS.
You told me to do it.
No, I don't hate you. I hate OBS. Fucking bitch. Sorry.
You know, if OBS and XSplit could just fucking have a baby already, that'd be great.
Oh,
Mhm,
just get
mhm.
OBS.
But then if they broke up, it would be an X.
There are certain things that XSplit was good for.
Yeah, that you didn't have to have the hotkeys to fucking
And you
move
could
into individual sides of a window.
you could put
Right,
things
here we go.
in there.
You can actually have
Put things in there?
scrolling text.
Hold up. I am not the person who should be operating the stream right now.
Why? Why is that?
There's so many things open and I don't know what's what. Okay.
Oh, fuck, I'm sweating more than
I'm
Michael
gonna
Jackson on
show my
trial.
screen. Now, does this show up? Oh, God, does this show up here?
Can everyone see my caducey?
Yes, they can.
Good.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm going to enlarge in this a little bit more.
Enhance.
Just keep Kamala watching us. Where am I? Oh, here I am.
Where am I?
I'm gonna lower the volume.
Oh God, hello.
Where is he?
No one was harmed. I just want to make sure people can see this.
Okay, that was
Oh no.
fortunate. Oh, shit.
How did that happen with the juice box?
It was
Yeah.
a milk bottle.
Okay. All right. Number one.
Let go of the handlebars, you dumb ass. Yeah.
That's deserved. I don't care.
Trying to
Fuck
be a
that.
poor
It was. It's the fact that he was doing it.
I love the person in the background laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The best part about a lot of these videos is when the shoes fall off.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, that's always.
What the? Oh. Oh, this is gonna be.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man, scrolls
She
are
hit the door-
fucking.
If
Fuck
she
it.
hit the
This
door, I would've-
this is gonna kill me because I don't know
What?
these
Yeah.
commercials because
Fuck it.
the way that this is operating is a problem.
Oh my God, you fucking moron.
Did we see this one?
That's
My
good.
part is he's less of a moron.
That's not even his
Fuck.
fault.
No,
No, it's not. Oh,
that was his fault.
that sort of was.
Oh God.
That's not their fault either, really.
No.
Yep.
And
Yep. This will be
100%
fine. Trust me.
Oh, it's the pepperoni. I don't. Oh, okay, not that pepperoni.
Oh, so close. So close. Don't do it. Yep. Yep.
dumbass. Yep.
Put himself in a box.
Oh.
Oh no.
I don't even know what that was.
It was a tarp cover for a truck.
Hold on. Hold on.
TLC. Oh, I want to see the afterbirth.
I can't.
I'm a little fucking cold.
Oh no.
That's good
I love
stuff.
the slow look back.
I worked at a bowling alley when that happened.
Done that. I've seen that.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought that was gonna go the
Yep.
other way.
Yeah, she got the double whammy after the first
Up
hit
the
to the
milk.
head.
Not the milk or paint or whatever it was. I love the kid. That's me.
Milk.
That's me just... it's fucked.
Oh,
the
no.
jar.
Well, at least you're in the grocery store. You can just walk away like a terrible person.
That guy couldn't.
Oh my god.
No one was harmed. I like that no one was harmed.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I've done that.
Surprise!
I'm too tired.
I've seen that happen before where it went under the car and the car just went fucking
Yeah.
flying. What in the
Oh.
fucking Christ? Was that shit? Water?
I think it might be.
Don't eat it.
Well, what they fucking eat everything else in the world, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
dumbass.
drone footage of a stupid accident. Monkey.
Leg.
And you have no hit.
Got him!
Oh no.
Got him!
Oh.
No one was harmed.
You see a head rolling. No, it was hard.
I hate, you know that moment where you're like going ass
that's
over
a
tea
moment.
kettle
Catch myself. Nope.
and you can't stop yourself?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
the worst. Oh my god, both of them too.
Fucking dumb bitches.
Well, no, they're not dumb.
That was just fucking idiotic.
That it was. That's Far Boy for you.
Don't ride your bicycle on your phone. Hey, that's like people pay for that fucking
Look at
bath.
this. Look at him.
Yeah.
Like,
People pay hundreds of dollars for that treatment. And creak.
Why are you making fun of the way they laugh?
at least she's all right. Mudslide.
Oh man, you're gonna love my tent. I just
There's your
posted. I
house.
just put my new RV next to it. And
Is that your
oh
tent?
shit!
That's
Nope. Get away.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
yep,
Oh
yep,
god,
yep.
you're fucked.
No, he's good.
I'm having a bad day.
God.
Oh no.
Honestly, the amount of times I've
Could
seen
have gotten a lot worse. Bye,
They could have been,
son.
yes.
no one was harmed. He just died.
Oh, I
Funny,
saw
you're
this.
It's Fast and the Furious.
Me right round, babe.
And parked perfectly.
Family is stronger than fire.
Okay, that's on you. What the
Oh.
fuck?
That is totally your fault, dude.
Yeah.
I drilled myself.
Blow out his ass crack.
That's on you too.
Yeah.
That's also.
This is obviously a stupid idea.
All right, we're just gonna ease
Swanton!
into it. All right.
You're right,
all
bud.
pedestrians.
Oh yeah.
And-
yeah. God damn kids. Xerxes Avenue. Where the fuck is this?
Why?
Forgot to put his thing
The
down.
crane down, yeah.
I'm not fucking around with monkeys. I'm sorry. Now you got rabies.
Bye. He's going. Yep.
Robin.
Oh, went flying for
Ah.
sure.
That doesn't hurt.
Robin.
Oh,
Right in the penis. You're a girl.
now you're a girl.
I've seen things like this.
Oh, this fucking.
Hey, good reaction time. And also
Yeah.
a stupid person.
He looks up like, hey, what the hell?
Bye bye.
Babe.
Oh no.
Right through. Oh,
And
oh,
right
oh,
down.
Oh.
Oh god, right on the tailbone.
No one was harmed.
No longer have a mower there, sir. Oh.
What are you gonna do? Safe light repair, safe light replace.
Oh God!
Oh.
That is crushed.
Okay.
I don't even know if I'd blame the
That
spotter.
guy is not going to be lifting for a while.
Oh.
I've seen that happen.
Someone's impatient.
Oh, that's the worst way you could have fallen. Right on the fucking giblets.
These
Uh-huh.
nuts.
Nope, you're not gonna do it, lady.
Do it. Put it back down. Reset.
Nope.
Oh God! Why are you in socks on fucking wood doing that?
That's amazing.
This is
You're
I've seen
here with
done
This is Fast and the Furious.
Tokyo Drift.
this has happened to me.
It's happened to me too. It's terrible.
He's trying to open the window.
I think he's trying to push this still out. Actually.
That would be funny if that thing just kept chasing him.
Oh.
Dude.
You're lucky that wasn't a real bet. At least he had the wherewithal to shift the arm as much as possible.
Yeah, right to his nuts.
Uh-oh.
Man, you can afford Timberlands. Live in rat-infested neighborhood. What's going on there?
It was probably somewhere in Asia.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Oh.
That's happened to me. That happened to me. And then
Honestly,
Yeah.
fuck those chairs. That gives you a backrest if you're like 3
only-
feet
yeah.
tall.
Dude,
Yeah.
the cameraman's like, oh shit.
Maybe I'll just stand here while it runs me over.
Those things
Oh,
are
he's
never
so
fucking
lucky he was
secured
able to land on
properly.
his feet to slow himself down.
Oh, you're done.
Bye-bye, Ma.
Join the fishes.
I love how
that
she fucking pinched her nose before
Yeah.
she fell in.
She tried to save herself, but oh, fuck it.
She do.
Okay, that
Don't,
thing
why
got
why
fucked
why
in my
even
depth
doing this?
perception.
Yes, good.
Oh, God.
Oh god, no.
Not happened to me.
he's taunting.
Mountain Dew.
Huh?
I thought they couldn't do that.
In the pool you go. Oh, he dead.
Well, yeah. Well,
Why
My
would you not lean
God.
backward and let the
Oh
fucking
no 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 no!
apparatus get
Right, and he couldn't?
no, you can lean backwards there. You don't
How
lean
about back
forward.
up?
Terrible idea. Thank you. Didn't break my fucking door.
No, actually, that wasn't as much.
Nope, he bent the fucking literal shit.
No, she did it because she was driving the fucking SUV.
She's worried about her fucking car.
Why is
but
his
she-
door open like that?
Yeah,
Star
exactly.
Trek warship? What? Why is Star Trek having warships?
It's the game Warships, and they're paying homage to Star Trek this month.
Oh, that's stupid.
It is.
I
Yep,
gotta get
that's
through
on
this.
you, lady.
Mom, are you
Yeah.
okay?
No. Pole.
Dong.
Oh, the noise.
She left the makeup spot.
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Yeah, up.
Oh, that's a tooth. That's the cost of a tooth. Snap. What the fuck? That would be Wendy if we had gotten dogs when she was that little.
Oh, you
Bye-bye,
fucking
phone.
deserve that. You
So-
deserve that.
Do you guys see the one where the guy caught a fish and was going to take a selfie with it and then threw his phone back in the water?
Yep. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, pants
Rip-
ripped.
Balls falling out.
She's devastated by that.
Oh god,
That's happened.
that's been me.
Not my
He was
Starbucks.
ready to- he was-
Oh.
Shit.
That's happened to me.
Oh,
God.
He's lucky.
Yeah.
shit.
Oh no. This would have been Wendy if we didn't tell her to
Abortion.
not touch the paint.
That shit's gonna run at you. Oh,
Brought back up. Oh, fuck
he hit
that.
pretty hard.
Smack. Yep.
That well deserved.
Yes. And
Oh,
that whole
that-
wall comes down too.
Nope.
She got it so far.
She's past,
there she goes.
Yep.
She
Yeah.
got
At least
it.
she dropped it.
That's complete
I like
muscle
this.
failure. That's complete muscle failure. That's what happens when you have complete muscle failure.
The good thing is she dropped it and walked away instead of landing.
I love-
The
I love how he
lightest
gave a
thing
form and then
possible.
took the kid down
Oh
with him.
no.
There's nothing you can do.
Start drinking, bitch.
Okay.
That's impressive. First of all, oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's me.
Is that
That's
chicken?
happened to me.
trying to release a stuck coat. Huh?
Okay, so the goat literally.
Never do this.
I've seen this
Never.
happen in real life, which is great.
I've done it once before.
Oh
Oh.
god.
He is.
No, you
Once
could have
before,
been
and the thing is,
fucking destroyed penis
If you
wise.
don't aim correctly, you can nick yourself pretty quickly and easily. Jumps right out.
The truck needed a swim.
They're trying to reverse out of a pool.
Yeah.
Oh, he just blew his fucking. The sea angel just destroyed. He's trying to put it in reverse. Not anymore.
Shit.
Good
job.
Shit. That guy in the middle would be me at the blue, and just like, yep, just hang onto your helmet and just fucking. Oh, never mind.
Why was that a baby's hand?
It wasn't. It was a woman's hand.
Was she a baby? In size?
Might have been a midget.
Oh god.
Like this lady here.
What you
That's the guy's fault.
Yeah. He shouldn't have put it there. What? They got to be drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it worked in Mario Kart.
Oh, god, what the fuck?
Oh.
The NBA is calling for him.
Nope.
Hit by a car.
No, but a car.
Safe Light is going to be calling for him.
Bus. No, there goes his ball.
That was a fragile light.
Force is strong with this one.
Dumbass.
Fuck these people.
Off the edge. Off the edge.
I would never in that
No.
area. Oh my god.
Eh,
I don't
depends.
want to die.
At least if I got caught on a tree. And it's gonna sink.
And that is an expensive boat.
Oh no. Damn.
I've seen this where there's like that black ice spot and cars
Yep.
just keep coming.
Yep.
It's like on an angle
Oh, this is not gonna be good.
into the light.
Divorce immediately.
Yeah.
That's what you don't do.
Thank you, Captain Obvious, for that wonderful commentary.
That'd be basement fucking
I know.
care, bro.
They see me rolling.
You almost made it. Almost made it.
Coffee all over the. Yep.
There you go.
Oh.
What are you gonna do?
That's
with that?
happening
Okay,
to me.
this is stupid.
Dude.
The fox.
It's a wild animal, you douche cunt.
There's the baby.
Bye bye, baby.
Fast and the Furious. Oh god, this could be horrible. I thought they were backing
Nope. Mhm. That was so.
in.
I
That's
see
pretty
that
funny.
happen to people in New York. They just think they have food. There's a whole flock of them after
Oh
people.
no! Oh, someone took a
Oh,
photo.
It's basically the worst
The
thing that could
man's
happen.
pants fall down because he forgot his belt. What is wrong with people?
God.
Oh, that
Shit!
shit.
Oh shit! Oh,
A
there's still
person
people
probably
inside.
like.
There are still
was-
people inside.
I
too.
fucking hate
yeah,
this
but well,
shit.
then what the fuck too?
I
No,
hate
like these
commercials,
ads
man.
are the worst thing ever because none of these games are real. It's like that one where you're running down the fucking. I'm gonna take the two guys.
What the fuck is in that game?
It's
That's-
it's
he's
stupid
dead.
He's now choking to death.
and
he-
broken.
Okay, that wasn't his fault.
No, he's
But
not
fuck.
broken. but-
He broke what he landed on, though.
No.
Alright, we'll watch a couple more of these. This goes on forever, so I don't want to watch too much.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Holy
hit the
shit.
wall, I did.
Into the building.
Flame boiled
You worried
water.
about what was going on behind him.
Good.
Ooh.
Fucking attacker.
That Falcon said, "You want to play fucky fuck? I got your fucky fuck."
Where's the rest of
She's
your
gone.
jeans? Why is this the way that they were setting this up?
Instagram.
Oh, she's done. Oh, somebody else puked.
What was that?
Puke.
Oh.
That's happened to my dad.
Oh, it's his favorite brand tool.
Not that in particular. He had a tool chest. fall
Yeah,
on
no, never doing this.
Never.
There's your phone.
Oh, there goes the phone.
Oh, my-
And smithereens right there.
And also, did he have like paraplegic legs? What the fuck was that?
Bye, Bikey.
He gone.
This is good.
Dumbest thing on the fucking planet because it never holds anybody's full weight. Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh
the
my god.
seconds from death.
Oh, that's on the driver.
Why are you?
God
Why-
bless.
It sounded like fucking Cubby.
Why are you doing
Motherfucker
this?
said, God bless.
Tattoo parlor.
What's up, TTSSYF? Whatever the fuck that means. Thanks for being here.
It's
Don't know who you is are, but what's
Oh, no.
good? We're just watching some reaction
Oh, wow,
videos,
nope,
and I'm
right
just
there.
sitting here watching. I mean, I'm reacting, but
Ooh,
Ow.
that's happened to me.
you
That
really
actually
have to.
fucking
You
hurts.
really,
Oh, no.
you really have to get me in order to laugh at something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Most of these are a dime a dozen, to be honest. Oh, okay.
Oh,
So that's happened
God.
to me. That's happened to me before.
Goddamn.
just casually
how many
on
miles
fire.
is on it?
Just watch it burn.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
Okay, this guy's an idiot. This guy, you missed the
right
spot. This motherfucker.
and bye-bye.
Yep. Man, fucking ATVs for the rollover are dangerous as fuck.
there.
Yeah.
Shit's gonna end up on you 9 times out of 10. Good. Fuck you.
Ah, yes.
Well, you don't have to worry
This is my
then.
boyfriend's hoodie.
Yeah.
Really?
Nothing but net.
Look.
Oh, no.
I've never done
Right
that,
into the
but
porch.
a
Right
friend of
into
mine,
the
porch,
a friend of
please.
mine has.
Yes. It nailed it.
Yeah, God. Yeah, you're not stopping that
DoorDash.
bitch. Oh, strongest man alive over here.
Saved it. He kind of, oh no.
Bye-bye.
No.
That'll be me.
Oh.
Why are you
jeez.
wearing rollerblades in the house?
They aren't rollerblades, they're roller skates. But
I'm going to slap your dick off.
you are going to do nothing of the sort.
I've done this, and it was amazing and scary as fuck.
Yeah, I can imagine.
'Cause I went underwater for like a second, got up, and no one was around. Like, what the fuck happened? Where's the instructor? It was not good.
Oh boy!
Congratulations,
Oh,
you are the
boy.
instructor.
Oh, boy. He's trying, but it's not gonna. Once you
At
start
that, at that
going,
point, I would just try to steer.
oh, what the fuck is this? Oh
Hmm.
no!
Grandma took one to the
This could be you. Not realizing where you're leaning.
face. There's no way. That was great because it was so slow. Yeah.
He's trying. He's trying. He's
Hey,
trying.
you know what?
Hey, he
I'll give it to the guy that helped him.
And crunch.
Hmm. It's always the people with these most expensive fucking shit
Yes.
that just like, whatever. My boat, I don't care if I scrape it along the ground forever.
Oh, it was her? It was more than likely? Okay, let's do this so we can get a new one. Uh-oh.
Okay, that's not even on the person dunking.
No. That thing was
Oh, this is disaster. Yep.
Yeah.
he's looking around. He's like,
nobody sees anything.
Dumbass. Dumbass.
My French
Perfect.
baguette.
Every food influencer deserves that.
Okay, that person's legs are fucking destroyed.
Uh-huh. Oh, God.
that's happened to me.
It's happened to everybody. Those floors back in the fucking McDonald's age were
Yeah.
greasy as shit.
They wear certain shoes, but you still slip and slide everywhere.
The floors were like coated with McDonald's grease.
Dumbass.
Pussy. Oh, I thought he was gonna punch her in the pussy.
You broke her foot. I can guarantee you that.
Break my
Oh, no.
That's somebody not fucking looking.
Two people not looking.
Well, the person backing
Oh,
out.
explosion.
The person backing out should have stopped. He looks at her like, really? You just kept pulling. Didn't you? That's the guy not paying
That's the
fucking
motorcyclist.
attention. That's the
What
cyclist.
the fuck is that?
That's spray paint that got run over.
Don't laugh.
Oh,
No, yeah, right in the vag.
She got
it.
here. I'm gonna give you one of these.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Train
there's no
station?
proof. It's just no one was harmed.
No, somebody was turning from the opposite.
Okay, first,
traffic.
what in the fuck are you doing not securing the plates?
Yes.
Oh,
Wait, I was waiting.
Oh, there it is.
That's
It's
Yep.
Ghost Rider.
that
fine.
guy.
It's fine. I'll check it out tomorrow.
Oh, right in the
Oh.
face.
Right to the face. Right.
Right to the face.
What?
I'm here.
Fuck
I'm
did
here.
you think was gonna happen?
Why did you stink?
Oh. It's gonna take him a minute.
There's Blanche killing your TV.
Yeah.
We have a sound bar.
She keeps turning
Wait.
fucking Bluetooth on that goddamn thing.
Car?
Yes, it's a truck.
Oh my god.
It's still hooked to the trailer that's outside of the ice.
Goodbye.
I don't
Uncle.
understand what's so funny about that. You see that kind of shit all the fucking time.
And that's it.
Liars. You couldn't hold her up. Pussy. I couldn't hold her up.
I was gonna say you wouldn't be able to hold me up, so shut up.
There they go.
It's
Found
not,
their
well, it's just, even if you were 110 pounds, I don't think I can hold you up.
And yeah,
Why do people not let go of the goddamn fucking?
This is what happens
they
when you
confuse what
have
the-
shit that birds like and then eat it in front of them. They will be like, I'm going
Catch a bird and eat the bird in front of them. Assert
What the fuck
dominance.
is this guy doing?
Yep.
destroying his set.
Oh, you're
Oh,
fucked.
He's done. He's done.
Ooh.
Get out of here!
Wow.
No
Nice
way,
game.
you recovered. I'm pretty sure that was just fake. Why is she spitting the water she's drinking it out? Fake.
No, that's the part that was staged. She was acting like she didn't like the taste of the water, so she was going to
Fake.
dramatically spit it out, and the car just randomly pulled up next to her.
Fake. This fucking game.
I fucking hate it.
Oh my god, there's 3 of them!
I'm gonna get 58 crates and suck my own dick. Alright, I think we're good
Oh my
on
God, there's 8 of
the
'em!
reaction stuff. I'm gonna pull the plug on
works
this.
for me.
I don't want to watch
Hey,
too much of it.
I've been
It's-
here with that. I've been there with that.
Getting
That's
blown right
strong of a wind, yeah.
It is somebody else's content on YouTube, which is obviously multiple people's content on YouTube. They are Fail Army. I'm pretty sure everybody on the Sun has known of this channel and watched it at some point in time. So shout out to them. We are showing you a bit of their content, but is it theirs?
Sort of ish.
Yeah, well, it's compiled by them. So if you ever want to see any more of that shit, go check them out. They've got 9 trillion fucking followers, so I'm
They
sure
do.
don't care about us.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it was a lot of
hit that
fun.
like, smash, subscribe, and all that good jibber jabber.
Fuck my ass.
I don't have anything.
We'll be
Yeah.
back Wednesday, right?
Hopefully.
I
it
won't
should
be. I won't be back till
good.
next Friday.
It should be good for Wednesday, and then we got
Yeah.
Friday, HGGM, and where the world takes us from there.
Yeah.
As the world turns.
Yeah.
All right, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out, everybody that joined us in the chat. Federico, Merge, Gorilla Strong, TT Sif, and Alpha, Jurgen, Casey. How you
Say
guys?
with confidence.
I have no idea what his name means. Peace out, bitches.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk
Ah, damn it.
too and spit on that thing.
Perfect timing.